Alright, unfortunately, you're gonna get my brother's showering sound. The water in the pipes. Until he's done. But yeah.
Usually meet them, are they?
Da, da, da. Okay. Let's get dangerous. Encoding overloaded. No, it shouldn't be. Game struggling. Back. Okay. I don't hear anything, so I think my headphones are plugged in wrong. What is? Okay. There we go. So here's my plan. About a year and a half ago, Spidood and I made the journey from California to something more familiar to us in the Northeast. We went to New York. Today, I will be going from New York back to California. For those of you who have seen Smokey and the Bandit, it's not like it's never been done before. We're just gonna go back. We're just gonna wait. Oh, I'm gonna go from Bar Harbor down to, what is this? Los Angeles? I don't know California like that. Down to Los Angeles, yes. Bar Harbor, travel to. It's a boat. It's a boat. Hold on. This is my car. Now, what I'm going to be doing, of course, is turning off the map and the HUD. Where's the HUD? Speedometer, crew widget. The UI entire UI is going to be off. So it's just me and the open road. Not really open, but here I am in Maine, and I'm going to be trying to go to Los Angeles using just my wits. It seems like it's dusk, dawn. It's dusk. It seems like it's getting to be midnight. So I thought this was Forza at first. What on earth are you playing? Why are you awake? I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm confused. But this is The Crew 2. I would not recommend this game. I got it for 99 cents on a Steam sale. It's actually, if you go to Is There Any Deal, it's available for like $5. But anything past that, it's not available. It's not. But yeah, thank goodness I have a Scottish man in my chat. You can help me get from Maine to Los Angeles without a map. Good thing. I'm not recording, am I? Genius. Okay, here we are. So, yeah, it's getting to be night. So sun rises in the east, sets in the west. I think the sun is setting that away. So that sets in the west. That'd be west. I want to be going west. I know the whole of the states like the back of my hand. Yeah, okay, buddy. Oh, by the way, so there's got to be a better way to look at chat, because what I'm looking at is what you're looking at in your chat, which is like there's that dumbass heart thing right there. I don't. How do you get rid of that? Maybe if I turn this side. Oh, that works. Okay, I have my iPad turned vertically. So, oh yeah, and the rules are I can't use like, I can, maybe no, I can't use a boat. I can use a boat in stupid ways. You'll see. There are little gimmicks that you can do, and it's entirely possible. Why is this red fox everywhere? It's entirely possible that I will get sidetracked. Oh my god. Wait, 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 wait. Sometimes I have to mute when my mother comes upstairs so that she doesn't yell my name. Okay, this is why I wanted that job in Philadelphia, so I would be able to leave. Okay, hopefully we're good. Let's just go back in. Alright, so again, sunset, I guess that, oh, that way. Sometimes I like this view because it feels like I'm running. So the tricky thing is it's Bar Harbor, so it's, you should set up a mute button. Oh, I do have one. What is it? This? Did that work? Well, now I don't. Hold on. I remember I set one up. I don't remember what it is. That didn't work. That didn't work. Okay, hold on. Mute keybutton. Here we go. Try again. God knows what's going on over there. Hotkeys. What is it? Are we there yet? Asking for a friend. Yeah, well, your friend says no. No, we're not there yet. Mic, aux. Mic / aux. It's important. Alright. Push. Okay. Mute and unmute are going to be. And unmute is going to be this. Okay. So let's see if this works. Mute. Oh ho ho, it works. Alright, what I'd like to do, this is really interesting. I have like the 2 people who actually watch my videos in the stream. That's crazy. Okay, so here we go. End comment. Yeah, so Doge Timer, this is Mr. Lemon. Lemon, this is Doge. Meet each other. Wait, so that's the moon. That doesn't help. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just gonna drive, and I assume I'm gonna either go south or west. The car's jittering like a... Yes. Yes, it's like a lemon. That's what I was gonna say. Oh my lordy. Greetings, Doge. Yeah, so, Mr. Lemon over here, he's, Scottish. So it's not his fault. But he is, so. Okay, I don't even know if I'm going anywhere properly. I need to get on a highway. That's what it... There was a sign? Acadia. That is not helpful. Acadia is in Maine. What was this over here? Oh, that says north. Crown of Maine. Okay, if that's north, if I turn that way, it's going to be north, so that would be south, right? Wouldn't that make sense? I'm glad they're meeting each other. Oh, I have nitro. Oh. Jacob, have you heard of the game Jump Space? on Steam. I think it'd be a good one to. I'm completely out of footage, so I've been looking at games to play. I'm not complete. I have 1 or 2 recordings. One of them's not great. One of them's like I can just combine them or something. I don't know. I'm usually like backlogged, so this is very weird. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. Okay, let me check out that sign. Jump space, yeah, jump space. It's like I've been searching for a game. Crown of Maine. Okay, well, what happens if I just go the other way? I've been searching for a game where you can, like, pilot a ship, like a. Okay, I guess I'm going to Arcadia. You can, which is in Bar Harbor, which is where I started. You can pilot a ship, and then there's enemies outside, and you can just, yeah, let's go to Arcadia. What the hell, south. And then you can get out and shoot them. Because for some reason there doesn't seem to be many games where there's FPS and also flying that are not like a Lego game. It's really annoying. How about you play 3 Finger Battle Arena for a video? Best game I've ever played. 3 Finger Battle. Okay, we'll do. I take suggestions. Do you need 3 players for that, or what is it? Sell me, Mr. Lemon. How about you sell me on 3 Finger Battle Arena, and maybe I'll do it. Oh shit. Because I don't know. You say it's the best game you've ever played, but I've never seen a 3 Finger Battle Arena game on your YouTube. So I guess for context, Jacob, this is one of the, not so much anymore because I haven't had time in the middle of the day, but it's one of the streamers I watch. So I haven't seen any 3 Finger Battle Arena on your channel, so I don't know. Okay, so I think I want to be over there. Didn't even stop. Okay. Right, imagine a game where the limit is the rules of the game. Like Kenshi? I'm imagining this game is sick. We don't need to know what sick and twisted machinations you've created, Jacob. I hope I'm leaving Maine at this point. Alright. Arcadia, here I am. Okay. Imagine a game where the limit is the rules of the game. You need at least 2 people to play, and you do things in this game. By using WASD, you can move around, and the mouse to look around. Even better, it has voice chat. You're describing any game on Steam. Unless it's like on PS4, then that'd be sick. WASD to move around. Crazy. Alright, so it's morning time. Oh my god. Arcadia, Crown of Maine. What? Where am I? Okay, so that's the shadow, means that the sun's over there. That's east. West is this way. You know what? I'm going. Screw the road. I'm going this direction, and you can't stop me. I'm a little concerned that it said I was going north, so... So it has... How? Why? What? Okay, okay. Again... Alright, again, so... The sun... is... over... The sun... The goddamn water, dude. Okay, so the sun... The reflection, the sun... is... just 3 fingers. We don't want 3. Okay. You're fucked. Where am I? Okay, what if... Okay. Sun. The sun's over there, so I want to be going west. Okay, see those mountains in the distance? I want to be going to them. And I better be able to. Oh my god, free look. Let me try that. I swear I've been in that rock before. Like in that crevice right there. Okay, let me go around. The games don't even include 3 fingers. The player has 1 finger and a hook. Is it like combat? Are 2 people playing against each other? Okay, again, so I want to be going that way, so let's see. Okay. I feel like if I was on the other side, I could definitely get through. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to be on the other side, because this just leads... Okay. Here we go. Kinda? Okay. How... Okay. How did you find this game? That's a good question. Thanks. How did you discover three fingers? Okay. Go back up. There we go. If I get around the water, I should be able to finally escape. It just appeared in your Steam library once. That doesn't sound right. Alright, which way am I going? Where's the mountains? Let's just You know what? I'm going. I don't care. I'm going this direction. Every new person I play with, I make them play it, but after 30 minutes of playing, they always delete it. Is it like they have to refund it? So something I did with this. So, that guy Alex Newcomb, who's in some videos, when I first like networked with him, I was like, hey, you know, there's this game you might like, yada yada. The second time I talked to him was, hi, back in freshman year of college, I made a intentionally bad fanfic, or something about like, you should read this thing, and then I made him read it. It was really funny, but it's not really something you do to it's not something normal to do to someone. Okay, so this lake, right? I know there's a lot of lakes in Maine, but like, I better not be on the wrong way. Where's those goddamn mountains? I can't see. Okay, guys, let's do a poll. Where? Okay, it shows how much they love it. It's too much for them. I have it featured front and center on my Steam profile. It's a totally free game, buddy. Sorry, I felt weird saying buddy. You made me read. Yes, I did. I just said, hey, you want to read something? And you said, sure. And then, okay, which way do you think I should drive? Because I've been in Maine for quite some time now. Like, forward, back to where I started, where I was. Do you think I'm going in a circle again? Where do you think the mount? Okay, here's the question. Which direction? Front, right, left, and back. Which direction do you think the mountains are? Because I'm trying to go to the mountains. Or should I just like go a direction? Here, I'm just gonna. You can open the map. No, I can't. That's the whole deal, buddy. I made a 42. I don't know what that is. I made a fanfic about me and my friend once. Then my English teacher found. What? Why, Mr. You made a fanfic about you and your friend? These are platonic fanfics that I'm talking about. I don't know what you're doing in Scottsdale or whatever, wherever you are. Oh my. I'm going in a direction, that's fine. Oh my god. Seriously? Okay, so it was the opposite way. You guys should have warned me. I'm gonna be in Maine for an hour. I made a fanfic on a Minecraft book. Was that the Cars one? Or was it someone else? No, that was Brent. Brent did that. You've met Brent. Mine was that platonic. Yeah, I guess not. Are you? Okay. Okay, let me think about this. So now it's past afternoon. Sun is on this side, so that's west. That's east. I want to be going west, so I'm gonna again go this way. But then I also want to go not only west but south, so I want to be going this way. Let's try this. Not a Cars one. Yeah, that was Brent. That was also me. I've done that. It was like something about liking McQueen instead of lightning McQueen, and someone had a gun. I don't remember the details. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Okay, this is new. I've not seen this one before. This thing. So that's good. I'm seeing new stuff. The god dang moose. Alright, big road, that's good. That's a good start. Okay, let's see this it's better. If this is Arcadia, I'm gonna lose it. Main Highlands, oh my god. Well, whatever. This is this another lake? Yes it is, because there's so many lakes in Bar Harbor. Okay. I'm gonna just, why would you run right in the, every name you've said so far are some of the most American names I've ever heard. That fanfic might be the most American fanfic I've ever heard. What? Cars? Bar Harbor? Yeah. Let's see this. Fruit. Fruit. Hey, Jacob! That's not nice. Alright. Let's see. I hope this is a direction that is good. Main Highlands. Main Highlands. Main Highlands. Okay, again, I think I'm going this way. Better not go into water. There's water right there. Okay. That's fine. Just stay away from the water. It's fine. And I am free. Except for the water that's over there, too. I just want to go in a direction, man. This would be so much faster if there weren't these... I'm concerned. Okay, so I'm going... The direction I'm going is... Sun rises in the east, sets in the west. West. I'm going west. And then south. Southwest. That is not nice. Mr. Lemon, have you been streaming recently? I haven't been able to catch it because I've been working. You know, back in college, I would sometimes have lunch free, so I'd be able to catch Mr. Lemon's streams in the middle of the day because he's, you know, from Scotland. And so, I'll tell him I said that. Yeah. Okay, a bridge. That's new. Wow. I better be getting somewhere. Oh yeah, so I don't know if you saw my community post, but I was saying that my streams are getting a lot more views and likes. Hey, remember to like the stream, guys. And stuff than my actual videos. And that's been happening for quite some time now. I don't really stream. So what I've been doing is every time that happens, I'll be like, hey guys, remember to watch my Subnautica video. Right? And I know Mr. Lemon saw it and stuff like that. But because he commented. But that's been working. I got 2 more likes on that video by just streaming yesterday and telling people to go watch it. So that's north. I want to be going north. You had a banger video recently? I don't think I've seen the last video I watched of yours was the driving backward in Mario one. So I haven't been able to yet. But I also don't get notifications, I guess. Where am I going? I swear, if I'm going back, I'm gonna eat my mouth. Main Highlands. Once again, I'm still in Maine. Main Highlands, Main Highlands. You know what? I'm going to the Main Highlands. I don't. Ah! Again, I'm on the edge of the world. I don't... Wow, you literally hit me. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. I mean, anyone whose name is Lemon, but tries to... Hancock! That's a new place. Tries to go with a name like Eduardo. They're not a real person. We go to Hancock. Yes, that's a real thing, Lemon. It's, someone's name. John Hancock. Northwoods. I don't want to go to Northwoods. I want to go to Hancock. You're going to discover a lot of, Niagara Falls. That's, in, New York. Unless we're talking about the the entryway from Canada. But that's still west, so that's good. I didn't learn anything, I just brute force went places, but that works. Niagara Falls. I bet you he has no idea what I'm talking about with the Eduardo thing. Matt Hancock is someone, I think. It could be. Could be. If you look up Matt Hancock, you may get a person. Like someone in Scottsdale, Scotland. No, there isn't. Yeah, you know why? Because there's nothing in it. I've been there forever. Okay, that was Hancock. Okay, guys. Do I want to go to Hancock or to Northwoods? To Niagara Falls. Okay. Very cool, guys. I'm going to be going to Niagara Falls. Everyone say Canada if I'm not muted. I feel like I'm muted. Canada, okay, thank you. You know why I do that? Because Technoblade used to have everyone spam Canada when someone said he was muted. Hancock. Oh. This is actually how fast you can drive in the US. Yep. Okay, that said something. Niagara Falls. Okay, we're going to Niagara Falls, guys. I mean, if anyone want, like, what is it? It might help, Mr. Lemon to pull up, like, a USA map to follow along. How am I getting closer to each one? I don't know. And look, there's still a water body next to me. Like I can't just drive there. Okay, Niagara Falls we're going to is this way. Don't let me down, Mr. Lemon. This better be right. Because I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Trusting the Scotsman for directions. Okay. All right. Let me check this. Hancock, no. So I guess Niagara is the other way. I've played GTA before, so I think I'll be fine. Hancock. It's more Hancock. I swear to God. Where am... Okay. And it's foggy, so I can't tell directions. I'm gonna be going... Hancock. Niagara Falls. Okay, we're back. Hell on out. Earth is close to... Yeah. I lived in New Jersey for 30 years. Yeah. Jake, you remember when I used to tell people I was from New Jersey? Just, you know. Okay, Niagara Falls is supposedly this way. I swear I've been here before. I don't think you can get to Niagara Falls. It's impossible. Alright. Let's try this again. So it's saying that Niagara Falls is that way. I'm gonna just go to Hancock. I'm just gonna see what's there. Hancock, Northwoods. Northwoods again. How long do you plan on streaming? I am gonna at least get out of... Wait, there's a mountain over there. I'm gonna get out of Maine. I've never had this much trouble getting out of a place. But realistically, I'll be live until maybe 1 a.m. So 3 hours. So Hancock. Okay, Hancock is this way, supposedly. That's a new way. I have not been this way, I don't think. Stockbridge. Okay, is that the? Can someone look this up? In the song "Sweet Baby James" by James Taylor, he goes like, "And so was the turnpike. So December was covered in snow, and so was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston." So if I go to Stockbridge, it could be Stockbridge, but if I go to Stockbridge, I can go to Boston. No, dude. 1 a.m. is in 3 hours. Oh, the Berkshire seemed dreamlike on account of that frosting. 10 miles behind me, 10,000 more to go. There's a song that they sing when they take to the highway. A song that they sing when they take to the sea. A song that they sing... Salem! Salem is in Massachusetts. White Mountains. I'm kind of... Okay, guys. Wisdom to... Oh, yeah! That's right. Making me laugh, I wasn't even, like... Okay. Lemon. White Mountains or Stockbridge? Remember, Salem is in Massachusetts. Buddy, I'm doing a thing. Okay. Salem, so White Mountains, it says it's south, but White Mountains seems to indicate cold, which would be north, and I want to be going southwest. Salem is in Massachusetts, but I don't know if Salem Woods is. And then Stockbridge goes to Boston, which is in Massachusetts. Massachusetts is south of Maine. So I think Salem Woods is actually where I'm going to be going, because White Mountains, even though it says south, it feels like north. Oh, the Berkshire seemed dreamlike on account of that frosting. Okay, Salem Woods. Is this Boston? Am I in Boston now? Hancock. Hancock sounds Boston-y also. It's like, you know, American Revolutionary War, sort of. Okay. Salem Woods is this way. 10 miles behind me, 10,000 more to go. There's a song that they sing when they take to the highway. a song that they sing when they take to the sea. Yeah. Night, night. Alright. Salem Woods is straight. Maine Coast. I swear to God. Maine Coast? No. No. It said it was this way, so I'm going to be going this way. Watch this. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I've been myself and I. Okay, let's go. So this is it's like, what is it, midday? It hasn't been night in a while, so it's like, no idea. All right, here we go. Didn't know I was lost. I 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 could be going the entirely wrong way. But you gotta have faith. Ooh. Also, the trees are turning more aspeny. It could be birch, but it could be aspen. And less, coniferous, which is a good sign. Indicates southbound. Of course, here's the coniferous trees, so I'm kind of scared. But once there's a sign, I should be good. That's a sign, that's a sign, that's a sign, that's a sign. Bye-bye. That seems like Maine. I am going the exact other way. Bye-bye. Oh, but that might give me a name. I don't want to go there. Rockade, whatever. Hancock. Oh my God. When it's all over. I still like how I attribute Mr. Lemon's music taste to, my current music taste, being like, yeah, you show me this one song, like on stream, you play this one song on stream, and then I started listening to more music and everything, and dude's like, I've never heard that song in my life, I've never played that song, I've never heard of that band, like, then where the hell did I get it? If I remember that, so... I am not telling fibs. I would never tell a lie. Well, that's not true. But I'm not telling fibs. I am just... You know that Canada is colder than the US, right? So, colder, and Canada is north of the US. So that's a good indication. And then... Where am I? What? Where? What? How did I get in? Wait, huh? Are you... I'm so confused. How did I get into this? Oh. And then I just know plant and animal stuff, so... Yeah. Like the birch stuff. Well, you know about coniferous trees, right? Versus deciduous. Like, this is deciduous, the leaves fall. Coniferous, it's like pine trees and stuff. What kind of trees do you have in Scotland? Okay, this is new. I'm seeing new stuff. That's good. Going right through it, though. So as to not even see a sign. Okay. Still going the same general direction, I think. See, there's more aspen or birch tree. These look like birch, actually, by the leaves. Now, I can't tell because it's a video game, but they look like birch. Oak, birch, and spruce. Yes, spruce. So spruce, for example, I think that's, pretty sure that's coniferous. And oak and birch are deciduous, you know. Spruce is more like an evergreen. Okay, this is different. More, cornfields, that's Midwest-ish. So let's take this road. Using the word road very loosely. Okay, that better not be a body of water. It's the goddamn ocean! Okay, so let's position this real quick. So let's say I'm in Maine, right? Let's say I'm in... There's also Crimson Wood and Warpwood. This guy just loves Minecraft. Alright. Why can't it capture my... Okay, that's not really what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. Okay, how about... Okay. Alright, hello. So, let's say that... So here's Maine, right? Maine is up there. Here's the rest of the US, right? Then we go down here, we go to New York. Let's make a sand garage. So, Asana, I'm going from Bar Harbor, Maine, and I'm trying to get to California, Los Angeles. And right now, I'm on water. Now, this is Canada right here, and this is water. So I spent like about 30 minutes, Mr. Lemon can attest to this, up in Bar Harbor, just going in circles. But now I'm at a beach, and I'm seeing more, less coniferous trees and more like just like birch trees. I think they're birch. They could also be aspen. They're like white. So I think I'm down here now, which would mean if I'm driving this way, that means that to my right. No, that would mean to. So if I was, I'm definitely driving along here because this is the ocean. So I need to keep the ocean to my left to drive south. Oh. Hold on. So, here, I need to keep the ocean to my left. I need to drive the other way. Now, I don't know how I ended up here, but that, whatever. I want to go... Uh-oh, what's that? What do we think? What do we think? Are we... Am I going... I can't use a... Am I continuing? See, because I think there's land there. So maybe that's fine, but then again, if the ocean is even remotely... No, that's not the ocean, that's a big lake. So if that's a big lake and I'm moving away from Maine, then that would mean... that maybe there's a Great Lake... So, Lemon's Scottish, so you wouldn't know. So there's a bunch of lakes between the U.S. and Canada, right? So I could be... This could be Canada right there. And I could be going, like, this way. And that's why there's water that way. So it's possible because you see land here, and you see land here. You know? So maybe I should keep going. Okay, here's the thing. Should I keep going, or should I turn back around the opposite way? What do we think? I'm going to switch controllers while I'm at it. Now, keep in mind, Sano is from the U.S., and Lemon is Scottish, so he may not know exactly. But and he also, even if he was American, he wouldn't, go outside. So that's where we're at. Lots of bays around the coast. Yes, there are. But I'm thinking maybe that's Canada on the other side. Like, because everything's smaller, so that'd be. Of course, in real life, you wouldn't be able to see Canada across the Great Lake necessarily, but like the Great Lakes are like oceans, but or seas. I think I should keep going, and maybe that's Canada, and maybe I'm going. Oh, and then another way to tell. So, it hasn't been night in a long time. So that means it's evening, which means sun rises in the east, sets in the west. If that's west, then that would mean that I am going north, which is not good. But then that would indicate, if I was going north, that is in fact the ocean. But what would be on the other side? I don't know. Just like drive where you need to go, Lemon, I'm gonna ban you. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go this way. Drive where you need to go. This guy's not okay. Drivers wanted. I don't. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going back to Maine, honestly, because Maine is very. I'm gonna go the other way. But then what is that? What is that on the other side? Okay, Sana, what do you think? The car comes with a GPS. The challenge is for me to get from Maine to Los Angeles without a map. There is a map. There's two maps. There's this map, which I'm not going to look at. No. 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 Yes. Okay, put me back in. I can't look. Oh, that's not the map. Never mind. There is a map. Oh. Never mind. That's not the map button. Is there's the map. Okay, well I've spoiled some stuff. Not for me, but I think I should go this way. Wait, actually, start driving away from the coast and see if you can see if. Okay. That's smart. Yeah, and then either way, if I drive away from the coast, so the coast could be Canada or east. So if I drive away from the coast, either way, I'll be going west or south, and that's good. Right? So, are you in Cape Cod? I don't know where I am. I could be in Cape Cod. I was in Salem Woods before, where, Salem being Salem, Massachusetts. There's a place called Hancock, which sounds Massachusettsy, John Hancock. And then there was also, where else? In Stockbridge, which, in the song Sweet Baby James by James Taylor, he goes, I don't know if it's Stockbridge or Stockbridge, but he goes like, well, the 1st of December was covered in snow. So was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. Oh, the Berkshires seem dreamlike on account of that frosting. 10 miles behind me and 10,000 more to go. So, Stockbridge apparently has a turnpike into Boston. And Boston, I wanted to go to Boston, let's just say, because of the southness as opposed to Bar Harbor. Am I still going the right way? The same way? I think so, right? I'm still going. I don't know if I got detoured. Okay, this is interesting. Reddish. What is this? I can't tell with my graphics. The Spiral Coast looks like Cape Cod near Boston. Yeah. So, Lemon. Cape Cod is cheating. I didn't see the map. You guys saw the map. I didn't get to see it. Though I did see the way it turned me around, so it turned me around facing south. So, but whatever. Okay, this is good. So I'm just gonna go in this way. Oh, the Berkshires seem dreamlike. Or are you saying I'm cheating because I'm using a James Taylor song? Which, if that's what you're saying, fair enough. But yeah, so I guess I did take a hint because the first thing I saw when it turned me around was Cape Cod. I've been to Cape Cod a few times. Apparently, it's very gay. I didn't know that because I was a kid, but the more you know. Whoa, no, don't turn me around, don't turn me around, don't turn me around. No. Oh. Okay, it didn't revive me yet. Okay, quick. The water is rushing the opposite. Facing the way I was going, the water is rushing from left to right. All right, that's fine. Kill me. Wait, it's not gonna kill me? All right. No. What do you just... Normally the water is like, oh, you got a little water in your car. Time to respawn. Oh my god. Do other cars talk and give you quests? No. No, this is the crew too. Alright. Proceeding. No. Actually, no one gives me quests. It's fantastic. River is just a wet road. That's true. I mean, especially in the south, where it's usually a dry road. Actually, I was walking around in insert, southern state that I was in here, and they had to specify that this one park had wet ponds. I thought all ponds were wet, but no, wet ponds, which meant that there was water in the pond year round, and it wasn't just like a hole that sometimes had water in it. I thought it was crazy. Okay, Stockbridge is that way, which I've already come from. So Wolvestown. Let's go to Wolvestown. And I'm apparently going to Stockbridge. Who could have seen that coming? I think I'm going the wrong way. Again. Because how am I going back to Stockbridge? I need a coast. Wolvestown. Stockbridge. I don't know. I'm going to just thread the line here. I'm going to go, okay, there's mountains there. Is that good or bad? I don't know. A clearing. That's good. That's nice. Again, it's coming up to be dusk, and then so sunrise in the east sets in the west. It's setting that way. That's west. But more importantly, I would like to be going south, which means if west is over there, south would be the way I was going. So, but what kind of mountains are south of Maine? Well, there's the Adirondacks and the Peekskill Mountains in New York. There's the Appalachians that come up in a little, Virginia area. Let's hope there's the Appalachians. Oh my god. In Scottish Gaelic, there's a saying, Than Cu Fionar, which translates in the road for fishes, which just means a river. Do you know any other Gaelic phrases for us? Lemon, Mr. Lemon. Any other wise sage words of wisdom? Wise sage words of wisdom. Wow, crazy. I think I need some wisdom. There's a song that they sing when they take to the highway, a song that they sing when they take to the sea, a song that they sing of their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe it if it helps you to sleep. but singing works just fine for me. Good night, you moonlight ladies. I've been here before. Rockabye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you help me go down in my dreams? And rockabye, sweet baby James. Okay, so this is a good viewpoint, right? If I just ignore the thing to my right, that'll exactly tell me where I am. I'm gonna send you to the road the fishes take. I know, like, Zero's Gaelic. I'm completely lying, by the way. I know that I means yes. Bro, I means yes in pirate language. Okay, so you hear that? You hear that sound? Do you hear the game, by the way? Sorry if the game's really quiet. And then it's for like doubled audio. I don't want to go to the fish road. Yeah, that sounds like death. Alright, well, anyway, I heard some red-tailed hawks. So, if I... Nope. Here. So that, I think, is still Maine. So I want to be going away from that. There's a river that goes out this way. I don't want to look at that. That will probably tell me where I am. And then over here... That's the proper ocean, so maybe not. I'm thinking that this whole thing over here is Maine. So then what's on the opposite side? I'm gonna go down that hill and see. It is very ominous, yeah. This is a lovely area. Ow. Okay. A city? What is that? I can't tell. There's a bridge? Okay, I'm going that way. Did you do your push-ups today, Mr. Lemon? Yeah, I am asking. You're not getting away from it. What the hell's going on over here, man? Why are they all the same car? Oh no. What am I... Get me out of here. Get me out. Do not try this at home. What, do you have a car in your house? I'm supposed to be doing push-ups? Yeah, you're supposed to be doing push-ups. Everyone's supposed to be doing push-ups. What are you talking about? I had to do a bunch of push-ups today. Because my, so, a little background is I'm a martial arts instructor, right? And my, move the car, dude. And so my senior instructor was like showing the kids, you know, they had to be doing, what the hell? They had to be doing 20 good push-ups, right? And they could do push-ups, just not good push-ups. And so I'd be like, oh yeah, you know, Frostlocks, he's been with me since he was, what, 5? And when he was in high school, he could do... He keeps quoting this number, which I could never replicate, but this one time I was competing with someone else who was like, you know, better than I was, and I ended up doing 45 push-ups in a minute, which I don't even know how. The other guy did like 55. Anyway, so he's like, and so let's see if Frostlocks can still do them. And then just like I had to do them. And then after showing the kids, it's like, all right, now you guys do it, and they had to. After I left school, I've been getting approximately 0 exercise. Okay, so unless you want to live like not that long, you should get on that. Look, if you exercise more, you get to play video games for longer, and better video games come out, right? So it's a good idea. Okay, this better be the city, New York City. There's a song that sing when they take to the highway. Uh-oh. Okay, what does it say? Manhattan! Alright. Mr. Lemon, you've heard of Insano, of course. I keep forgetting Sano's also here because it says there's only 2 people here, even though there's 3 people. There's me and you guys. So, you may know about New York City from Marvel and stuff. If I want to go south, right? If I'm trying to go south, should I be going to Manhattan or the Bronx? It's a hard-ass question for someone who's not from this place. All right. Probably whichever one said. That's right. We want to go to Manhattan. All right. Let me see if I can locate where I am based on Manhattan. Central Park is central. Upper West Side. Okay. Let's think about this. Upper West Side. Anyway, so there's no bike lanes in this. What kind of utopian like city are we in? Okay. So I'm in Manhattan, so okay, there's that. Upper East Side this way. So if Central Park, where's Central Park? Oh, is this the so Bryant Park must be close to this, because I think this is no. Okay. Central Park, Central Park, Central Park. Okay, well, where's Central Park? Show me Central Park and then I'll... Harlem. Okay, Harlem is going north. That's not where I want to be going. Give me the financial district. It's 4 a.m. Yeah, you should get sleep, and then you should also exercise, and you should do a lot of things. Yeah, Upper West Side is this way. I don't want to be going to the Upper West Side. Well, good night, Mr. Lemon. Okay, there's brownstones over here, which is not giving me a good feeling about being in the financial district. Bam. Okay, I need a sign. Sign. That was a sign. I ignored it. Okay, here we are. New York City's that way, is south. So, where am I going here? I guess I'm going back in. Then I need to go. Alright. I forgot what this road's called, but I recognize it. It's always very congested. Alright, so that's not a real thing, never mind. I was like, oh, what's that? Okay, that looks like... Where am I? Okay, so this should be the... Because Central Park on that side. So Central Park's this way. Oh, man. There's a reservoir. And then that means... Okay, there's water there. I would actually like to be on that bridge right there. I'm gonna get on that bridge. What does this say? Central Park. Everything says Central Park. That's all they want us to know, is that there is Central Park. Oh! Okay. So I think that's this has gotta be by Grand Central. Right, because if this is Park Avenue? Do they have street names on this in this game? No. Okay. Well, whatever. I assume this is Park Avenue. Which would mean... Bro. Turn... Okay. Well, they got the ambiance right. I have no idea. There's no sun. I can't really figure out where I am. There we are. Here we are. What does it say? Times Square. Okay. Well, I don't want to be in Times Square at all. But it could help. So if Times Square is... Where's Times Square? If they got rid of it, I'll be really happy. Oh, little Frostlocks lore. So my dad used to walk me through this little section through Central Park to go to martial arts when I was a kid. It doesn't look like this, but here it looks more like this. Look at this. This little like. What's that? Alright, enough fun with Central Park. We gotta go. Oh no, I'm in the reservoir. Okay, I need to pick a direction. So here, sun rises in the somewhere. The sun's over there. That's east. I'm gonna be going west, which is that way. It looks so nice. Of course, there's no cars on the road, which is a big deal here. Oh my god. There's a bridge there. I'm gonna go to that bridge. Oh my god. California wine. George Jones and Emmylou. Where's the bridge? There. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. If this takes me to Long Island, I'm gonna lose it. Alright. This better not be the Brooklyn Bridge. I wouldn't be able to tell you if it was. I'm just saying. I wonder if they have the I think it's the Brooklyn no, it's the Queen Throgs Neck Bridge. If there's the Throgs Neck Bridge, do they have like the what's the bridge with the 2 layers on it? I don't know. I don't know anything. Alright, and I am nowhere. This better be not be Long Island. Doesn't look like it. But I'm not. Okay, so there's brownstones. Could still be Queens, honestly. And then down here you have, well, maybe that's Jersey. Maybe I'm Jersey. That'd be decent. I mean, not to be in Jersey, but you know. Okay, so here I am. I'm on a boardwalk. If the water's there, water would have to be going this way. Unless that's New York on the other side. Where am I? Alright, here's a bridge. I'm going. Oh my god. What? Seriously? What is this? I do feel like I'm going straight to Long Island City. What are you supposed to be? Alright. Wait. Okay, so let's just quick. That's meant to be the Freedom Tower, and that doesn't look like anything like the Empire State. I'm confused. Okay, again, so it's morning. So then this is sunrise in the east, sets in the west. Rise in the east, sets in the west. I need to be going west. But more importantly, I need to be going south. That's south. Yep. Was that the Wildwood Boardwalk? I don't know what that is. That sounds like Jersey, because it has wood at the end, and Jersey has a lot of wood names. Washington is across the bay, like Washington D.C. That doesn't sound right, because to drive to Washington, D.C., I would have had to go through Jersey and then Pennsylvania. And then Virginia. Jersey. Okay. Alright. But it'll take... I don't think it does a direct route. So that makes sense that I'm in Jersey. So then again, so sunrise in the east, sets in the west. Rise in the east, sets in the west. Rise in the east, sets in the west. I need to go west, but more importantly, I'm going south. which is the opposite way as I am. Which makes sense that Washington's over there, because Washington's south of me. Okay, so I'm going to be going this way. I just hope. And turn. Yeah, I don't think there's any opportunities to just go across the bay. So let me try to go over this way. No. Oh no. Thanks though. That's good info. So, if this is Jersey, then again, rises in the east, sets in the west. That'd be east, which makes sense because there's water there. So I'm going to be going the opposite direction I'm going right now. But more importantly, I want to be getting back to. So I guess I need to be going west more importantly, and then so that's to the left. Yeah. So maybe I'll just be going north for a bit until I find some way. Yeah, but that looks more like Jersey. I find some way to cross. No wonder I don't recognize the skyline. Manhattan. I'm back in Manhattan. I'm confused. Don't get lost in Delaware. It's almost its own island. Yeah. So I'm back in Manhattan, supposedly, which is confusing because I don't recognize the skyline at all. When was this game made? Okay, so there's Empire State there. If the Empire State's over there, and what's that over there? Is that Chrysler? I don't know what that is. And then if I can't see, no, that's nothing. Okay, so I'm back in Manhattan. Which is not where I want to be. But point is, I need to be going this way, generally speaking. The goddamn water. Oh my god. Okay. Curse you, Teddy Roosevelt. I'm lost in New York and I'm from here. What am I gonna do when I get to Delaware? Oh man. Okay. Okay, again, sun rises in the east, sets in the west. I am facing north. I want to be going south, but south of Manhattan is nothing. So I need to be going west for a while until I get out of, because I need to go up to Manhattan. Manhattan's an island. Maybe get up to, here we go. I forgot that I couldn't just simplify it, because of course they would make Manhattan an island. It is an island. So I need to be going at least west. It would have been easier if I just never hit Manhattan at all and I just went, you know, above Manhattan and it connects. There it is! See, that's what I was saying, where like there's two levels. Yeah, exactly. Lost in GTA alleys. Alright. So now that I'm hopefully in the Bronx, which is not a phrase I ever thought would be uttered by anyone, I'm not in the Bronx. I'm still in Manhattan. This is like Park Avenue section. Okay. Upper East Side. Okay, I need to be going up. That's the thing I was missing. I need to be going. I can beat this. Midtown. Why am I in Midtown now? Hello? Can I see? Okay. Okay, well then. Okay, so there's Freedom Tower, so I'm facing south. I know that. Because it's by the financial. So I want to be going north. And that's why there's mountains up there, because there's mountains above New York City. I get it. I'm getting my bearings a little bit. I'm gonna be going around there. So see those trees on the left there? I need to be passing through those. Get around this water body, which is, I assume, meant to represent, if that's that, then Jersey on the other side, so that'd be the, no. Yeah, that would be the Hudson. Which is my favorite body of water. Alright, so that's the Hudson River, so I want to be taking this bridge right here. And cross to Jersey again. And once I'm in Jersey, I can go to the left. That's one of those clover turns in Jersey. And then once I'm here, the next left turn I get, I'll take. Or maybe I could just... I don't want to go too far. Oh, actually, this is fine. This is going west. West is fine, too. Okay, I'm going to be going that way. Made my way out of Manhattan. Let's go. Now, the trick is just not to go back to Maine, which is something similar to what I've done before, which is I bounce... My friend and I... The second or third, maybe second most popular video I have on my channel is called No Sleep Till Brooklyn, and my friend Spadood and I, we did the, California, Los Angeles to New York route, and we just kept bouncing between Detroit and Michigan. Sorry, Detroit and Chicago. I feel like I need to pay something. I remember what it was. I did my credit card bill. My utility's not till like another week or two. Credit card is the same. HOA's done. Oh well. Going to Vermont through New York? I hope not. I'm trying to go south and west here. That works. Alright, road. I mean, sign. I don't want to go to Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Perfect. That's south of New York City. Punxsutawney is in 3 miles. Got it. Okay. That's New York City that way, then I assume Punxsutawney is going to be this way. Coal state. What's the coal state? Is it? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of any state being considered a coal state. We're up to Allentown. People down. Oh my god! Okay, coal state. Coal state is north. I'm good. Punxsutawney's this way. I'll take Punxsutawney. Millersburg? I don't... Check Google Maps along with... Thank you. Checking Google Maps along with your driving. Thanks. Let me do that voice line again. I'm checking Google Maps along with your driving. And then I can put the thank you in. Millersburg. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna just... It said Punxsutawney this way. I'm going this way. Sometimes I scare myself with my, like, regional accent. Because I don't notice that I have an accent. And it doesn't come out, especially when I'm like commentating or something, because I used to hide my accent for privacy reasons, but it's not something I can get around. Like, you can just tell if you know I have a keen enough ear. And I with my family, I don't really, like, I talk pretty normally, but with people, especially older people from my area. So I was recording a video of a bunch of geese. I like animals, and I was talking, and then some guy approached me. He was like, nice day, right? So we get to talking, and I put my phone in my pocket, thinking the recording is not going, because why would I think? But it was, and he asked me about the water. I was doing water quality testing in a pond. I was talking about it, and he asked me. He's like, so what's the consensus? And I'm like, with the water quality? And then with the water, I can't even do like an accent, but it's like, with the water quality? And he was like, yeah. And I'm listening back to it. I'm like, where's that coming from? I'm not like an Italian American, what? But yeah. And I genuinely thought I didn't have like any accent until I was doing a recording session a few years ago with my brother. And, okay, this is important from this game. Mississippian Plateau. That does not mean we're in Mississippi. It's talking about the Mississippi River. That's what turned us around to keep going between Chicago and Detroit. Was we kept seeing Mississippi, and we're like, wow, we're going the wrong way. Because again, we were going the other way. Mississippian Plateau. So, windmill. Okay, so again, rise in the east, sets in the west. Rise in the east, sets in the west. Sets in the west. It's rising right now, so it sets in the west. So this east, west is that way. So south is this way. Who am I? Yeah. So yeah. This one time I was recording with my brother, and I mean, granted, my accent's come back a little since coming back to live here after college, but or especially like after I worked in construction with like a lot of older people from my home area. I was recording, and my brother, he was messing with the controller, and I'm like, hey, can I borrow your controller? And I'm like, why did I cut out the R there? That's crazy. And it was just the whole thing, because I guess when I'm not paying attention, and I didn't think he had an accent, but apparently he does, okay, south to Mitchell, sure. I don't know what that is, but this looks like Pennsylvania. Hope, Rhode Island. I've been to Providence, Rhode Island. Nice area, very dense, very densely packed. Hope. I guess I'm gonna hope. I'm just going. Oh, good. I better have beaten him. I do kind of have a Valley Girl accent. Yeah. Are there a lot of different accents in California? Or, I mean, yeah, I can tell, I guess, that I have an accent now whenever I say California. California. The corn, the corn. No. Yeah, this would burn. Like, would you be able to tell where someone was from roughly based on their accent? In the state of California. Like, is there like a San Francisco, Los Angeles accent? And then like Northern California would have something else versus Southern California, I don't know. Oh. Ah, crap. Don't fail me, thank you. Because for me, like, okay, don't fail me, thank you. I can tell, like, I can kind of tell, but it's more like if someone says they're from somewhere, I'm like, I thought so, but it's not like a dead giveaway. Like a Jersey accent, I can only tell based on what they say rather than their accent. Like, I feel like Jersey people, which, you know, I can't fault them for this, it's kind of actually cool, but I feel like Jersey people have a propensity to say things are amazing. That's the only one I have. Different New York accents, you can kind of tell, but it's not really by borough necessarily like people think it is. Detroit. Okay. So I'm going down to Florida essentially. I want to be going more west. No, Detroit is west, right? Oh no, I'm just gonna go in this way. I guess like stuff like Staten Island. I've never met someone from Staten Island, but I figure they sound pretty much the same. Staten Island's kind of like isolated a bit. People who live there have to commute to work by ferry. It's interesting. Okay, where am I going? Which way am I going? I'm going east. East. So I'm going north. I don't know where we're going. I honestly thought about it. I don't know the different accents here. Ah, interesting. Okay, so where am I? I'm in Philly. The mountains might be Canada. That's way too high. So then I want to be going. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting. Because I don't know. I feel like I'm not saying California is not populated. Of course it is, but when you get to areas with like in the Midwest, for example, areas I'm just talking out of my ass here, but I'm hypothesizing that if you get to areas with less, very, with the ethnic diversity and amount of people, I makes sense you wouldn't get that many different accents. Now, you know, Californians obviously not really like that. I'm sure there's different accents. Where am I going in life? That's a good question. I just got a job offer, which I need to accept soon. Unfortunately, or fortunately, fortunately in one way, unfortunately in another, I could not get a job away from home. So, I'll be here. Which means uploads will continue to be very sparse. Because I can only really, I have to help out at home a lot. Okay, so Freedom Tower, which is what we in New York call the One World Trade Center, which is the pointy thing up there on the right. That is on the south side of New York City. It's in the southwest. So that means that to the left, that's north, which means I'm going the wrong way. Because I should not be seeing New York City. Usually you can tell if someone's from a rural area or the city. That makes sense. Lots of rural farmland here with occasional dense cities. A lot of Asian and Mexican communities here. That makes sense for Asian because I forget why. I remember I'm learning about that in history class. Mexican makes sense because of, you know, California used to be part of Mexico. Baja California Sur. Those are states in Mexico. That makes sense. Asian, I forget why. Something Gold Rush. Or, there's also the railroad stuff. I forget. I wish I paid more attention in... now maybe I just wish my high school courses were better for history. I didn't like history until college. I didn't care. Monroe, I don't know what that is. Photo, befriend, I'm good. We share an ocean with Asia. Well, yes. But it's a pretty damn big ocean. Pearl Harbor. I don't see the connection there. With immigration. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. But I'll find out soon enough. Okay, so here. I would like to be on that other side probably. No, but that'll take so long. Meep. No, but that's back to where that was. That thing. What's that? Where am I? Graveyard in my hometown. A lot of Japanese family graves. Yeah, I mean, but it wouldn't cause them to immigrate. If anything, it would be the opposite. Wait, so, but hold on. Where did they put the Japanese internment camps? This is very dark, but in the internment camps in World War II. Was that like, is that the connection? Like, it was a lot in California, or were they localized? That's something to look into, but it's kind of interesting. Okay, so I'm betting that I'm in Detroit. It's gonna tell me, yep. So, if I'm in Detroit, then I'd like to... And obviously that's a big question that can't just be answered by a Google search, especially with, you know, ChatGPT nowadays. But I'm just saying, why are you there's a lot of huge bodies of water again, dude. So Detroit is right next to Lake Michigan, right? And then, I mean, especially in this game, I just attract water. I don't know. This is like New Delhi, where people have to escape the cars by walking onto the street. Alright. So, I think where I would need to go to make this work. It's kind of annoying how I can't see far. I thought once I got to the Midwest I'd be home free, but unfortunately they have cities here. What is that sign? That's not helpful. That's not help. Oh, to go to the north? Go north to the South Detroit Industrial Port. Yeah, that makes sense. Chicago. Okay, so Chicago is... Where's Michigan? Michigan is the midden thing. Midden, so that's north. So Chicago is south of that, but it's... I want to be going south. And then once I get to Chicago, I can just exit. I don't know. Chicago, and then I need to be going right. I gotta have such a fast car. You got a fast car. I've got a ticket to get out of here. Do 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 do. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Don't want to drive too far. I'm going this way. I don't know why. Ba 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 ba. Finally see what it means to be living. Do 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 do. Down down down. Ba 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 ba. I don't know where I'm going. I'm by the Great Lakes, yes. But I don't know where I am going. Okay, I feel my controller just died. I don't know why. Maybe it's low battery. We'll see in a bit. But, yeah, so it is low. I feel like my thing's not charging. Alright. Alright. So we'll go this way. Hopefully I'll be in to go. Give me a trail to Chicago. Like Erie. Okay. That is kind of cheating, but it's okay. I'm just gonna go in a direction. If it gets me nowhere, I'll go there proud. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. And I'm gonna go there free, like a fool I am and I'll always be. I've got a dream, I've got a dream. They can take their minds, but they can't... Wait. They can change their minds, but they can't change me. I've got a dream, I've got a dream. Oh, I know I could share it if you want me to. If you're going my way, I'll go with you. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. I don't know where I'm... I better be going, like, the right way. This doesn't feel good though, considering the pine trees and the mountains. I'm concerned. Do you think I should turn around? Because this car is fast as hell, that's why I'm using it. Probably the fastest car in the game, especially since fully upgraded. Yeah, that mountain right there is not giving me a good feeling, especially it's red. I've been there, I feel like, before. Logging, that's main. Okay, I'm turning around. I'm gonna go full send it the other way. And then, oops. Sunrise the east, sets in the west, sets in the west. Yeah, I'm going west now. Wait, why am I going west? I thought I was going... I don't know. I'm going this way. Maybe I can take the correct lane. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. They can change their minds, but they can't change me. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. Oh, I know I could share it if you want me to. If you're going my way, I'll go with you. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Alright. I should have maybe explained in the title what I was doing. That, like, I was drawn from Maine to Los Angeles without a map, but I haven't done that, so oh well. Yeah, that's at Lake Erie, so that makes sense that I'm going west, east to west rather than south to, north to south like I originally thought. No sleep till bum 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 bum. Foot on the pedal, do 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 do. No sleep till Brooklyn. Skin and bones and never did come home, crashing on my heart through the telephone. I remember do 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 nice old poems. Do 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 a lifetime without you. You must have been ended up somebody's angel. Da, 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 da. I remember your love in the radio, new waves and old stones. Hey, hey, little Tommy gun, I guess we're never gonna end up the lucky ones. Oh, I'm gonna have to close my eyes for this. Somebody tell me what it is. No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, if I never see you again, have around all my love, hallelujah, nobody wins. Chicago, here we go. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'm somewhere else. Hey, hey, little Tommy gun, I guess we're never gonna end up the lucky ones. Whoa. No, I'm not listening to music. If I never see you again, have around all my love, hallelujah, nobody wins. I've not seen any green signs yet, so I'm just going. Hey, that's a really good sign, those antenna satellite dishes there. I remember that's like Midwest-ish. It's gotta be Midwest. I mean, where else would you put those? I've not been to the Midwest, so I just assume it's like an empty landscape. Nothing. Maybe mountains, possibly. Hey, hey, little Tommy gun. Ooh. Hey, little Tommy gun, I guess we're never gonna end up the lucky ones. Where am I? Okay. Cornfields are on the right track. That's right, yeah. A friend of mine went to live in Indiana for a while, and he's the one who I did the thing with. It's not descriptive. And so he was like, yeah, cornfields. We're in Midwest. Hey, hey, little Top Gun. Okay. Do. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. A little ditty about Jack and Diane. Two American kids growing up best they can. Jack gonna be a football star. What the hell? Do. Ba 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 ba. Do. Oh. Do. Bum 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 bum. Do bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, life goes on after the thrill of living is gone. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Little ditty about Jack and Diane, two American kids growing up best they can. Who done best they can. Do. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. Been reading books of old, the lions and the myths, Hercules and his gold, Achilles and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. When they haven't seen something to do, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna miss? I've been looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, something I can turn to, somebody I can miss. When's the last stream I did? Because I remember there was one stream I did recently where like I was doing the truck thing. Maybe that was yesterday. I was doing the truck thing, then I went and got ice cream, and then I think everyone left. And I also leaked my email, so I just like ended the stream, quietly ended the stream in the middle of my watching my own video. Was that yesterday? I don't know. I've been lately thinking about my own time, all the things I've done, where I've been. I've got to tell you now, it's been a good life all in all. It's really fine to have somewhere to hang around. Lie here by the fire and watch the evening tide when all my friends and my old ladies sit and pass the pipe around, singing poems and prayers and promises and things that we believe in. How nice it is to love someone, how nice it is to care. How long it's been since yesterday, what about tomorrow? What about my dreams and all the memories? That's not why I ended the stream, it's just I was tired. And what about my dreams and all the memories we share? Strawberry cheesecake ice cream, that's right. My parents like Ben & Jerry's ice cream, which I'm not like huge on, but whatever. Yeah, but they do have lactose-free ice cream, which is I don't like need it, but it yeah, I need it. It's preferred. All my friends and my old lady sit and pass the pipe around, singing poems and prayers and promises and things that we believe in. How Salt Lake, how it is to love someone, how long it is to care. How long it's been since yesterday? What about tomorrow? What about our dreams and all the memories we share? Do 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 do. Well, life on the farm is kinda laid back, ain't much an old country boy we can't act. Early to rise, early in the sack, Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I play sound good all day if I could, but the Lord and my wife wouldn't take it very good. So I fiddle when I can, work when I should. Thank God I'm a country boy. I remember I made myself learn that whole thing in like late elementary school, just 'cause it feels nice to know the songs. Darkness falls and fires they light. Pity those who live in fright. Mercy, our senses. Arthur, where are you now? We need you. We've been much too long without a leader. Is it really as they say? Were you betrayed by those who knew you? And all is fair in love and war. Nothing's more or less than honor. In my sheltered, simple way, I have followed in your footsteps. And I have seen the change in times. Now's the time for your return. Salt Lake is in a bit. You're probably in Wyoming going to Utah. Don't be silly, Wyoming doesn't exist. Let your heart be light. What am I doing? Christmas. I've been a working late, singing. I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wire. Exactly. And I hear you through the wine. But the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need you more than want you. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for old time. But the Wichita lineman, oh, same, I'm going the right way, is still on the line. That's probably my favorite Glenn Campbell song. He's got some good things. He got what is it? I'm making my comeback by going straight back to you. It's gonna get rough when the same old stuff starts flying again. Oh, I'm making my comeback where I made my first debut. Not gonna be a star, I just wanna be a star like you made me then. Alright, is the sun around? No it is not. Ooh, I'm still on the line. I've been walking these streets so long. I'm going this way. Singing the same old song. I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway. Russell's the name of the game. Nice guys get washed away like the snow in the rain. Well, there's a load of compromising on the road to my horizon. But I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me. Boom, boom, like a rhinestone cowboy. Down, getting down in a star-spangled rodeo. Bum, 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 like a rhinestone cowboy. Bum, bum. Getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Well, I really don't mind the rain, and a smile can hide all the pain. But you're down when you're riding the train that's taking the long way. And I dream of the things I'll do, with a subway token and $1 stuffed inside my shoe. Well, there's been a load of compromising on the road to my horizon. But I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me. Ba-bum-bum, like a rhinestone cowboy. Riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Bum bum bum, like a rhinestone cowboy. Getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Like a rhinestone cowboy. Bum bum, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. Bum bum bum, like a rhinestone cowboy. Bum bum, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and offers coming over the phone. Bum bum. What else I got? Do you wanna go first? Bump melodies, I'm gonna get it on like another song. Yes, I do, but I can't sing. I swear it's true. I'm just a little nervous in front of you. I would like to get to the top, like on one of these peaks here, and then I can look around. Do 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 do. Yes, I do. I'm just a little nervous in front of you. Amarillo mañana, Amarillo my morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. When the sun is high in that Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Huh, that's word 3. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. I lost me a wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. Okay, so that's not helpful very much, because if that's Utah City, right, and there's a river there, I mean, I don't know. I'm going to. What do you guys think? Where should I go if I want to get to Los Angeles? I'll be looking for 8 when they pull the gate, and I hope that judge ain't blind. Okay, so I took. What road did I take? must have taken that one. So then, you know what? I'm going this way. Ah. Alright, there we go. I'm going this way, is what I meant to say. Y'all together raise the colors high. Evil thieves and beggars, never shall we die. I have no idea where I'm going, so light it up, light 'em up, light 'em up. I'm on fire. Oh. Ah. What's the button? There it is. Climbing a mountain. Yeah, it didn't work well. But I've spent a lot of time in this area. Just skating down mountains in a boat, because that's the thing you can do in this game. So, I think I know where I am. I think once I find the actual Salt Lake, like not Salt Lake City, but the actual Salt Lake, I'll be good. I think it should be easy to find California once I find the actual Salt Lake. If you know what I mean, like the great big basin of salt. Oh man. But I don't know where it is in reference to Salt Lake City. Anyway, Amarillo burnt by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. When the sun is high in the Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. Okay. Let's see how I'm gonna get up this. I can't see above. Okay. Cross those Sierra Mountains. Ah, the Sierra Nevada. That's right. In the old Sierra Nevada. Come on, horses, wild as the deer. Challenge you want, there's plenty right here. Live like you never have nothing to fear. In the old Sierra Nevada. In the old Sierra Nevada. Let's see what happens if I just cross Salt Lake City. Get this out of my face. Thank you. Ah, I see. But if I go really fast, I could do it. I just need to go really fast. And this car should be able to do it. This is the fastest car. Alright. Get out of my face, dude. Yeah. Yeah. You have to believe. Not even close. Okay. Here, this is it. This is it. I can just cross like that. I hope I'm crossing something, you know, that should be crossed. Speed too low. Yeah, I'm not even. And I better not hit anyone on the way. How long do you think it takes for me to fully accelerate? I don't know. That should be good. Better not hit anyone. Get out of my face. Yeah, you gotta believe, you gotta believe, you gotta believe. What? There are no other cars this what? Alright. Yeah, of course I hit it at 447 miles an hour. I was in a plane. Alright, let's try this. Wait, how did I hit it at 447? What was going 447 miles? I don't think there's anything that goes that fast in this game. Okay, how about I zigzag to build up speed? That doesn't work, okay. Okay. You gotta believe. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. What is going on? Okay, you know what? Whatever. Anyway, oh. What? Where was that? What the hell is that? What? There's just a mega thing. Okay. Yes, okay. Yeah. I don't understand. Alright. Here it is. This is the last try until the next try. It's the last try until the next try. You heard me? Alright. Speed too low, shut up. I don't want to deal with this speed drive, so I'm just gonna go way too slow. What the hell? Yep. The mega jump, the mega jump, the mega jump, the mega jump. Yeah. Are you? What? I was going too fast for the mega jump. That's not real. You can't go too fast for the mega jump. It's the mega jump. All right. Too fast for the mega. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Alright. Are you serious? What do I need to be going, like 160? 140? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Wait, what? Don't undo my... Come on. Get 2,000. I'm trying to get over there. I don't know if I want to be over there. Right, because if that's north, then that's east. So, like... But now I want to do... here, I'll just fly back over. If I need to. Oh my god. Okay. That's fine. I'm supposed to be recording a video. Okay, here we go. So, I want to go down that way to the left. Salt Lake says, it says Salt Lake's this way. I don't believe it, but whatever, I'll do it. So here, supposedly Salt Lake's this way. Better not mean the city. That'll be unnecessarily confusing, but it's possible. Ooh. It's almost like this is not an off-road vehicle, and I have off-road vehicles. Alright. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Up. This way, and this way. And down, because it's not, doesn't fit. And up again. Mm-hmm. And then down again, because that didn't work. Then down, and down again. Down again, then up, then down, then up, then down, then down, then up, then down. And right into the river. I'm just gonna follow the road, I think. Because it just occurred to me that the Salt Lake City Lake thing, there's a highway right over it in this game, so I don't need to be doing that. I just need to find a road that goes to it, like a large road. I feel like I'm going up the mountain. I should be going down. Okay, I remember this from a race I did in this game. I went this way, I went through these trees, I went this way, I went this way, I think. Okay, remember, so it's the entire section of this US used to be one massive lake, and then it dried up, and it was a massive lake, but it's more like an ocean, like a salty lake. It dried up, and now it's the Utah Salt Flats, and the Salt Lake, Utah Salt Lake. So I just need to get to the lowest possible elevation in this area that isn't the lake. I think I'm going downhill now. I feel like once I get to the salt flats, I'll be good. I'm going downhill. This is promising. It's very promising. And I'm back to this goddamn city. Am I as the same city? I think so. I'm just going through it. Alright, I'm out. Anyway, continue. You call it a pasture, I call it a ground jump area. Okay, so here's that lake. There's Salt Lake. That's not the salt though. I'm looking for the salt flats. Okay, there's a road there. Let me take that road. Ow. Okay. There we go. I know. It's like I'm on a conveyor belt. I shall go very fast. So I'm still in Utah, apparently. There it is. See that up there? That's not a lake. 17 cowboy streams ain't on fixing fences. Once you seen them riding old Cheyenne, ranch routines as old man screams. Well, that ain't where his heart is, but you know his daddy understands. Do 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 do. That's the first song I learned on guitar. Come on, man. How dare you let me use you as a veteran? Amarillo mañana, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Seattle. I'm in Seattle. And if you told me you would drown him, why would I lend a hand? I seen your face before, my friend. So I went from Utah to Washington State. So I need to get south. So let me just find the ocean and then thread it. How hard can that be? I'm so good at finding bodies of water. My face before, my friend. I don't know if you know what it is. Every word you say. Let's go that way. I don't know who I am. You can wipe off the grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. And I can feel it. Deceptively large rock, yeah. Deceptively strong rock. Oh, large, yeah, it's like underground and stuff. Yeah, you're right. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I've been away so long, darling, don't you cry. Here comes her rover coming home. Tell me step to you. I'm coming home. And I smile as I walk by. Here comes your rover coming home. Whoops. Spanish is the loving tongue. White as spray. There's a girl I learned it from. Dancing all away. I don't look much like a lover. Still I say her the words over. Late at night when I'm all alone. Mi amor, mi corazón. Giant thermometer. What? Are we gonna drive through Oregon? I'm trying. Is this Portland? I don't think so. I thought that was Washington State. Sorry, Seattle. I realize how long I've been talking because I was like teaching Mojave Moo, and this is the wrong way. I am going the wrong way. I am going to turn around now and go that way. Something tells me that Oregon, I know Oregon is like cacti-y a little bit. They just have like mesas and steppes and stuff, but it's not like that. We can pretend the car has a weird sound when it runs. Like what? What do you mean? My baby's leaving on a morning train. If you don't hurry, you might be back again, Mojave Moo. Oh, you want to see something cool? No? Well, here it is. Look at this. No. Stop that. Okay. Anyway, oh, oops. So, now I'd like to go to, yeah, so that's Seattle, I think. I'm not sure. It might not be, but I thought that was the, like, Needle Tower. Space Needle. We're doing what again? Oh, the train? I don't know if you saw my train video. No, we're not doing the train again. Like, if that's what you're referring to. The Crew 2 train video? No. For some reason, I refreshed and it started the stream from the beginning. I was like, nope, I don't know where I am. We're doing it over. No. I think you're referring to, I have this video called Planes and Trains and Things That Clip Through Each Other, where I just mess with all the game mechanics of the train in this game. Namely, pushing plane through the tunnels and through the map and going under the map using the train in this game. Pretty cool stuff, in my opinion, but I like messing with game mechanics and stuff. Okay, so you're saying the Sierra Nevada mountains are from where to where? In the old Sierra Nevada. I was just thinking I would get to water and then I would follow the water. How hard can that be? I mean, like, if this is Canada, it's Canada, but I don't think it's Canada. I don't feel like this is what British Columbia necessarily looks like. But yeah, I've been talking for a long time. And yelling and stuff. Not like yelling at people, but just yelling. Because again, martial arts teacher. So, let me check if I get any texts also. It's probably good to check. My friend sent me an 8-ball thing. I'll do that later. My baby's leaving on the morning train. Yes, I'm gonna go over those mountains. Like the Crudes. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. The Sierra Nevada mountains stretch north to south. Starts in North California and ends in LA. It hugs the eastern border of California. Starts from north of California and ends in LA. Okay. Wait, so does it go like does it go through? I remember reading learning about this in my geology and environmental, like, basically in evolutionary, looking at fossils and determining evolutionary history from fossils. And one thing we were talking about was there's a species of salamander. I didn't recognize it at all. There's a species of salamander which lives in Oregon and California and that area, and it lives everywhere but this one like section. There's two forks. It came down from north, and it went down south and evolved differently. The bones look exactly the same, but it's like the color patterns are different. Anyway, but then it splits at some point in California because there's some mountain range. That could be it. I don't know, I'm just trying to like visualize or trying to come up with a visual in my head of where it would be. I forget what the salamander's called. It's like 9 different subspecies or species or something. Just different colors. Patterns. I don't know. Ivy would know maybe more about that. She likes lizards. You know Ivy, Defo Depressa. Kind of an odd sort of naming strategy, because when she's not depressed, what'd she do? You know. Where's all the redwood trees? I don't know. That is an excellent point. I don't think I'm in California at all yet, but because I've messed around with the redwood trees in this game, and they're not around. So I'm willing to bet that it's afternoon in this game, right? So sun rises in the east, sets in the west. So if I point myself there, rises east, sets in the west. West is that way. So then west, it's good then. I'm facing west. Sorry, coyote. Sometimes your existence is depression and living requires constant hope. Sometimes. But I mean, I guess when you're in it, it feels forever, but it's not. I don't think. Unless you have like, bipolar or something, then constant. That's understandable for the constant nature of it. But oh my god, what is? All right, pep talk over. I mean, positive talk over. I gotta get to California. Yeah. So, oh no. Yeah, I recognize this area. This is close to the redwoods, I think. But yeah, look at that. No, that's not. I thought I could just scale this mountain, but what is this? Okay, this is California. I recognize this part of the game. I think this is close to California at least. Oh my god. Alright. Put me in, coach. Thank you. The only way I know how to live, but we're living. Yeah, well, I'm glad for that. Though I don't know you. What? Okay, it's turning me again. Oh my god. Though, you know, I'm the type who, like, I don't really call people friends, especially when, like, online, until, like, maybe I need, like, at least a year or two. I'm very. Where am I? Though I've only, you know, gamed with you twice. That's a little different. I just want to scale this mountain in a fast car. What is the problem? What is the problem? I thought I recognized this, but no. Okay, here I am. Kings Canyon. Do you recognize any of this, Sato? Kings Canyon. Kings Canyon. Okay, this does not look promising yet. There's the Salt Lake. I swear, if I'm going back down the mountain to where I went from whence I came. A little to North California. Okay. North California, okay. Well, that's a good sign, right? And I'm gonna take a left. Okay, this looks more like Oregon. I feel. I've only been once though, but these like short trees remind me of Oregon. Though there could also be like arid desert south. Oregon's the most deserty I've been. Shasta Lake. Alright. Nope, this is the wrong way. Look at this. I was in Utah and now I'm in like desert. Very North California, that makes sense, yeah. But look at this. This is like, this is not it. I think I went too far south. But if I went south, then that's, I guess, okay. Okay, so again, that right to the right is west, so that means this way is south. So I need to go Las Vegas. Yep, I've gone a little bit. I'm gonna go this way. All right, I'm just gonna go straight. Oh my god, I'm just gonna go straight. It should work out. Nevada is deserty, that is true. I haven't been, but so I've heard from life that Nevada is deserty. Okay, this way now. Alright, I'm gonna need to be, okay. Let me go this way and then around. I'm fully like like misplaced optimism. Every time I'm past one of these hills, I just want to see California. I don't know what California looks like. I just want to see California. This is not California. So it's in the west. So I want to face my shadow backward. Yeah. Okay, wind energy. That's California. My like very small view of California. Donkey. I've seen that sign before. Oh no. Excuse me. I will do it. Okay. Maybe not. Yes. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Okay. Hottest temperature recorded on Earth was death. That makes sense. It's death. Don't go there. You might die. On Earth? Maybe Earth's surface specifically. Well, yeah, of course. Earth's surface specific. I mean, you could heat up something and it'll be. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Is that California? It better not be Salt Lake. God damn it. Okay, here's all the desert trees. Cacti. Okay, sure, I'll go that way. That works. 130 degrees Fahrenheit. That is lovely. That's wonderful.
Don't forget to check your mailbox.
Shut up.
There might be some loot in there.
I'm just trying to cross, dude. What is this? What the hell? Okay, again, I want my shadow facing that way, and I will go. Air temperature, yeah, exactly. Air temperature. That makes sense. Because, you know, ground would be hotter. Maybe, depending on the material. Water would be cooler. Because it doesn't get as hot as air. Because of chemistry. Alright, I did it. I crossed. Alright, I'm back to Las Vegas. So, I want to go this way. I want to go west and south. Okay. Yeah, the hottest temperature I've experienced has been, it was 110 for like a week. Not fun. I mean, it wasn't like humid at least, but still 110. Coming from a guy who, like, growing up would consider above 75 hot, to go to another area of the U.S. and for 110 for a whole week. Hated that. Yeah, let me just go west, like go straight west. And then once I find the ocean. That better be California, past there. Past that mountain ridge, California, I'm telling you. Sorry. Alrighty. Redwoods, Sano. I was right. Eventually. And you were right too. I don't know if we're still here, but redwoods. Yeah. So California will be behind there. I mean, we're in it, but the coastline will be here. Alright, it'll be behind here. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, alright. Oh, my forehead. Alright. Run, run, run. Oh, oh, oh. Run down the mountain, do you wanna go? Running down the country, where you want? Oh, God. I did a bit with a friend where I saw this recording, but I didn't make it a video. It's a good recording. I'm scared to mess it up. And there's a lot of footage of us pretending to do a running race in this game. It's so stupid. It's funny. Ah, China. Oh, oh, oof. Hello, folks. I'm just walking. I'm just walking by you guys. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going downhill, which seems like, you know, synonymous with coast. That's cool. What is that? There we go. Ah, yes, California. Here we are. Is that water? Is that water? No. No, it's not. But maybe close. So again, I want to be going west, so that's this way, towards the sun, and south. Oh! I'll just take the bridge this time. Wherever that may be. Oh. Okay. Again, Central Valley. Okay, I want to go west. Okay, behind that mountain. Behind that mountain. My God, another. Am I losing it? I feel like. I know I can open a map. I know. The game's like, dude, you know that we have a map for you guys? Some guy worked on that. I know. Ah, my eyes. Okay. Okay. Into the sun. Directly. Back to it. Lift off. Hey, look at us. Doesn't really look like a car anymore. Just looking around, man. Yeah, why can't you see the car anymore? Why is there no car anymore? Okay. Cool. Okay, this better be California on the. I'm so confused. I know it's not exactly east and west, but come on. Give me California. Give me California. Put an edit where like every time I pass a road, just like on the road again, and it just like it cuts out. You're Sonic the Hedgehog now, yeah. Oh. Oof. I genuinely thought I could fit because I'm, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog. But no. I'm racing the sun. It's gonna leave me. If you leave. Do, 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 do. If you believe. Oh, 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 oh. Hell. Remote control. Yeah, I really am Sonic the Hedgehog. Add like foot sounds instead. Oh. Oh. Escape the police! Oh no! Yeah, there's some vineyards. Oh, they got me. Okay, so the sun. I wonder where it is. So bright. Alright. Not even close. Bay Area. Oh. I don't know if that's San Francisco or Los Angeles, to be honest, but it is the coast. I can use that. Oh, crap. Okay, that's fine. Oh, right. I'm not actually Sonic. And then down. And then, oh, crap. Alright, let's try this again. The sun is leaving. Let it go. Let's be careful here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Big Sur? Ah. Oh, what that is. What is that? I can feel the wind in my ears. Oh. 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 Okay. San Francisco, okay. I didn't understand it. Is San Francisco north of LA? I want to be in Los Angeles, I guess. Oh, yeah. Ow. Yeah. Okay. Okay, water. Perfect. So that means California. I want to be going this way. Along the water, just go this way. Stupid ass sound. Like, oh, by the way, there's an eagle to take a picture of. It's a car game. Maybe. Oh no. Okay, I thought that was the water right there. It's madness. It's utter madness. Ah. Okay. I may have lost control. Might be near Monterey. She was born in Monterey. And all do 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 do. She'd hope to be. Poets all agree. Spanish is the loving tongue, but you never spoke Spanish for me. Big Sur. Like a lion sleeping in a bungalow. All the shadows in her bungalow, but you never spoke Spanish to me. Said if you're from Texas, son, where's your boots and where's your guns? I said I've got guns no one can see. All agree. Spanish is a loving tongue. Famous for its I've heard of it. I don't know anything about it, but I've heard of it somehow. You think I'm still going south? I think so. Yeah, because the water's on my right. This is crazy, just like to be sprinting and a range to dripping across your eyes. Big Sur escape, yeah. Drive away from the cops. I mean, run away from the cops. My bad. Yeah. While the radius gets bigger and bigger. Oh. Got me. Central Valley. I'm in a, sorry, I can't talk, I'm in a tunnel. Oh, oof. My arm. Big Sur has a lighthouse. Okay. Am I in what's it called? LA yet? What does LA stand for again? Los Angeles. That's what. Okay. The West Coast just isn't something I think about. No offense. Got some nice tunnels. Oof. Oh. Ah. Oof. Oof. I don't know what that said. Could not tell you. I don't know what that said either. Malibu? Malibu in California. Central Coast. Oh, that's what the Central Coast is. I see. Los Angeles. Come on. Next to the Central Coast, you wrapped up in my hat, cashing in on 30-year crush. I don't wanna think about that. I don't wanna think. Wait, you can't be young and do that. You can't be young and do that. Crosstown bus. Where does Central Coast come in that song? In my hat. Cashing in on 30-year crush. You can't be young and do that. You can't be young and do that. Take my hand, Maria. Take a deep breath on some part of me. Keep me from drifting. Far out to sea, I'll be lost. Am I there yet? I'll be lost out there. I'll be lost out there. Oof. All right, I think I basically got to Los Angeles. Let me check. Oh, look at that. I'm in. Okay. Well, I need water really badly. So here we go. It's all the way on the other side. There we go. Thank you for watching, everyone, including Sanu, but everyone else was watching, Jacob and Mr. Lemon. Keep in mind that I have a video, the Subnautica 2 video, which you should watch. And then I also have a playlist called Channel Classics, which is a bunch of videos that I consider good from, not including recent videos. So that's just videos that are nice and stupid, and that's that fit my branding. And then now that I kind of do all videos that fit my branding, error try again. What do you mean error try again? I'm the streamer. I'm typing in the chat. There we are. So check those out and check my videos out. My recent 3 videos are pretty good. And then before that, yeah, the Halo video is okay. The Halo video before that is good. The truck videos are all good. And yeah. So, but thank you for watching. Bye bye. See you later.